Hello people, I'm Ginnymetheral and I'm a 4th generation witch. Today's video is part of my Psychic Development series, and so we're going to be looking at clairaudience. First of all then, what is clairaudience? Well, of course, it's the ability to hear the inaudible or the unheard. So, for example, speaking with spirits, and also being able to hear other people's thoughts. That's not just telepathic, that's clairaudient too. And funny enough, it's something that I'm very strong at. I have a lot of clairaudient capability. It's possibly because I have such useless eyesight that I think I make up for it with my hearing, psychic or otherwise. As I said earlier, this is part of my Psychic Development series, and I will put the playlist for that up here for you. If you haven't seen the previous videos, you don't need to have done to enjoy this one, but do take a look at them because they will help you realise where your psychic strengths lie. In my original Psychic Development video, if you felt that the city scene was your strongest point, and then this is how you develop your clairaudient capability. You're going to need a quiet space to really get the benefits of this video, and if you don't have that for the next 5 minutes or so, do favourite me and come back later. So the first thing we need to do is to try and activate your clairaudient capabilities, and the best way to do this is to close your eyes. I want you to take a few deep breaths in and out, and then listen to the sounds that you can hear. Take note of the bolder sounds that are coming to your ears. Now I want you to tune in to the finer sounds. You might be able to hear your heart beating in your chest, a gust of wind bringing the faint voice of someone to your ears. You might even hear the blood moving around your body, or perhaps the beating of an insect's wing. Go deeper into those sounds. What did they taste like? What can you smell? Is there an overriding sense that is coming through as you listen to what is around you? And finally, where do you feel these sensations in your body? For example, when I think of a distant scene, I often feel it in my chest and the top of my tummy. And this is maybe where you might feel yours. Or is it in your throat or your back? Keep those breaths coming nice and evenly, and listen to what you can hear. Now come back to me and open your eyes. The reason why we did this and closed our eyes is to out-tune all the other senses so that we could really concentrate on getting that clairaudient ability. So hopefully now we have tuned in to any clairaudient ability that you may have. Now I'm going to show you a scene, and I want you to keep your eyes open for this part. But we're going to listen, and this is where the clairaudience will come in. First of all, as we watch this scene, what are the bolder sounds that you can hear? What are the main ones? Gently pull those bolder sounds aside and tune down to the finer and the quieter sounds. What are they? Notice whether you can taste or smell anything at this point. Keep moving your hearing down to the very quietest of the sounds in this scene. What are they? What can you hear? If you're hearing in your mind or in your body, doesn't matter where, things that maybe you think are just your imagination, stop, because they are not just your imagination. Just because I've shown you this scene doesn't mean that you can't hear what's happening with it. This is clairaudience. You might feel these sounds in a part of your body, like your tummy or the top of your shoulders, or even in your head, through your ears, where other people might hear normal sounds. Take note, because that is where your clairaudient ability will be most strong within you. And that is where you can really get to grips and develop. Now, the reason why I kept on going on about feeling it in your body is because I often am able to think that the sounds I'm hearing, which nobody else can hear, or the spirits who I'm talking with them, if I'm hearing them in my chest and in my heart area, which is often where I do hear them, then I know that they're true. And if I hear them in different parts of my body, such as my ears, I know it's possibly not true. Or I'm hearing something else. That is why it's important to pay attention to that. Hearing is not just using your ears, it's using your whole physical body. The most important thing is to not think it's just my imagination. I don't really have that much of a belief system in imagination. I do have a belief system in people being able to hear what others can't. Let me know in the comments below where you felt it in your body, if you did, and whether you got on with this. I think this is a really good technique to practice your clairaudience, and so then you can become a medium too. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do give me a like and a subscribe. I'll put the videos that include the clairvoyant ones and the clairsentient ones up here for you, so that you can watch those and see how you get on. I'll see you very soon.